Alright, let's talk about what everyone really cares about, which is how do you farm gems as a beginner player? I just started a new global account. Of course, I've been playing GP for like months now, so I know each square gem in this game, right? And we're gonna talk about it. So as a beginner player, let me talk with the basics, right? Login bonus, you know this, so I'm just gonna click over on Elizabeth because I actually want to know how many gems do you get again? You get 60 from logging in the first time ever, right? Oh, I clicked on the costume. I'm sorry. You get 60 from logging in the first time, and then how much do you get for login? You get, of course, you get 8 for the weekly, but oh, you only get 6 from the login thing. But those rewards are actually pretty nice. So yeah, gems wise, the login there is not very good, but you get 8 a week. But yeah, so let me start with the again. This is more for a beginner player perspective. I have made a video on how many gems you can get a month. But that video is covering more of like an endgame perspective. This will be more for new players. Now, of course, best way to get gems is story mode. So completing the story mode battles is the best one because every single battle pretty much that you complete to get 1 gem, and if you beat all the stages from a story battle, I'm reading the battle thing here, the story battle. You do unlock the quests. Okay, you do unlock the town hearts, and by completing the town hearts you get 30 gems. I have not done it yet. I already have like 280 gems, but that's because I bought the login packs from global, because I know I'll be playing global a lot. I'm gonna be like a very hardcore I hate saying like that, but I'm gonna be like a hardcore player, so I don't mind spending money right now. But I do recommend for most people to actually like farm gems first, and then if you don't get what you want, and then you think of buying. I always try to look at more on the free-to-play approach, because before like being a YouTuber or anything, I was always free-to-play in games. So I do look on that approach, but completing the towns is very important. So as you progress through story, you might skip over these towns. It might. Oh, right now I'm stuck on this mission right now because I actually did to you are the SR Meliodas. But right now, if I want to, I can just get these gems if I just go beat these missions, and they're not difficult. Like all these missions are very hard, and you actually get some pretty sweet rewards. These tickets right here, okay. You get some pieces of gear, some gems, of course, and some random like just one gem. But at the end, when you get the whole thing set, you do get 30, and that's for every single chapter. So that's 180 right here, because it's also chapter 6. We don't have chapter 6 yet, but we're going to be having chapter 6. And of course, just like I said, every single time you complete a new mission, pretty much you get one gem, right? And then you have these one gems. So there's a lot of gems you can get from completing the town hearts, which is very, very important. I feel like it's the major part of it. Now moving on, we have actually daily missions. Always beat the daily missions, especially these ones. So clear free stage, which is easy, and then play an ungeared PvP match. Where is it? Play an ungeared PvP match, which ties into my next point. So as a beginner player, you might think, oh, PvP is not going to be very good for me because I'm a beginner. Wrong. PvP right now, and hear me out, you need to play PvP. Now, why do I say that? It's because PvP is full of bots. Right now, I don't even know if they like turned on the matchmaking for real players. Right now, matchmaking is only bots pretty much. Right now, I'm bronze 1 and I'm about to become what is it? Silver 5? They're having some connection issues by the way on PvP. I'm about to become silver 5, and if you just go up on the ladder, you see how many gems you get. Yes, and this is weekly. So if you just go up on the ladder and just keep climbing, you can get more and more gems. Of course, for beginner players, getting to Champions 1 is just very difficult, but with time, you will be getting there. It's like everyone in endgame is in Champions, right? Even if you just want to be in Champions 5, it's okay, because here's what happens. On PvP Ungeared, which is this one, we used to call it Geared, I guess now it's called Fight Festival Normal. But on Fight Festival Normal, if you are in the 5th rank, you don't decline to the bottom tier in the first rank. So if you're Champions 1, you do not decline to Masters 1. Sorry, Champions 5, do not decline to Masters 1. You will remain on Champions 5 forever. I mean, you can go up, right? You just cannot go down. And that's something I really like about this game. Every single week, on the reset, you get the gems, you get the boxes as well, and you go down one tier on your level thing, right? So if you're Champions 1, you go Champions 2, but if you're at Champions 5, you do not decline to Masters 1, you stay at Champions 5. I really like this about this game, really like this. It makes so grinding is not as difficult, because a lot of PvP games, what they do is every season, you just restart from scratch, and then you just have to climb back up every time, and that's so annoying. In this game, it's like every week, you get your super good gem rewards, and then you just go at it. Now, for most players, honestly, at the end of the week, I can probably get to Platinum. If I play every single stamina, 100% I can get to Platinum, and then I'll be starting to get over 40 gems every week. And then eventually just get to Champions, right? But for most players that aren't as try-hardy as me, I guess, you can easily get to Gold, at least Gold 5, and that's like 26 gems in the week, and then of course it will replenish every week, and you just keep getting and climbing, and you just keep getting more and more and more, and that's also very important. Now, that was PvP. I wanted to put it actually before the next point, because I think PvP is very important. A lot of people are gonna overlook PvP in the beginning of the game because they're like, oh, PvP is an end-game activity, when truly it isn't. Beginning of PvP, that's why it's ranked, right? Beginning of PvP, it's ranked, you're gonna be fighting weak opponents because you're weak. I'm weak right now, and you'll be fighting weak opponents. Again, right now, I'm not gonna find a match because I don't want the video to be just out of focus. If I find a match right now, I will be facing bots. It's just how it is. In this rank, up until Gold, pretty much you only fight bots, if not at all, just only bots. So, and they're very easy, their strategies are terrible. So, very good. Now, moving on into the world. The world has amazing gem capabilities, because every single one of these stages that you go to, which you will be unlocking on story, you just keep completing them and getting gems. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go for that one because I haven't actually gotten to that path yet. What's a path I have already? Oh, this is chapter 4. Okay, let me go on chapter 1 because you'll see how many gems you can actually just accumulate by beating all of this. So, have I unlocked? Okay, I unlocked this one. So let me go here. Like, this one is the only one I accumulated yet. Like, I can get all of these other towns right here. And every single one of them has multiple missions, which every single one gives 1 gem. And you might think, oh, it's 1 gem, it's 1 gem. But 1 gem, when it accumulates so many, it becomes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. You know, it just goes accumulating gems and gems and gems. It's just not, until it's done, right? Because eventually it will be done. But I think on my JP account, to this day, I haven't done everything because I'm just too lazy to go search for it. But again, just go completing these missions if you're really desperate for summoning, especially. Right now, the only banner that we have is the regular draw heroes, which if you summon and you reroll for Meliodas, which I recommend everyone should do, just reroll for Meliodas. I don't recommend going deep for this banner. Out of everyone, the banner, Meliodas is the best one, by far. And then we have maybe Skinny King, which is pretty good. Halberd is really good. And then I guess Jericho's pretty good. Where was Jericho? Jericho's pretty good, but like there's nothing major to have right now in the game, so I don't even think it should be really going at it in this banner, but waiting for the next banners. So we still have so many characters on JP that could just randomly pop up, because by the way they made this banner, the most recent unit that if you go here in the roster, right? This unit right here, right? He came out right before Green Escanor. One of the best units in Grand Cross. Green Escanor is one of the best units in the game, and he just came out right after this guy. And this guy is already on global. So Green Escanor should not be too far-fetched. I don't think he's gonna be like soon. I don't think he's gonna be like the next banner or anything, but he should not be too far away. So if you want to save your gems for that, that's really nice. Some other stuff that you can get gems for, like honestly, from what I just told you, that's like the best way to farm gems. Just complete story, do the towns, right? The 30 gems from the towns, and do PvP. But another little thing are these quests. So you go here in the achievements. So you come here and you might find some, especially this one, these tasks right here. You go completing these tasks and you go getting the achievement point rewards. And the more you go in, the more gems you get. I don't have JP open right now, but my JP is like every single time I complete a new one, I get 30. So like it goes up. This number, I think it starts from 10, and I'm already at 15. So it keeps going up and up and up and up and up, and you keep getting more and more gems. So that's actually most of the gems I have right here come from this and story, of course, more than the pay to play ones that I have right now. So this is incredible for getting gems as well, just completing these missions, which you can complete. Like most of the stuff is like very random. Now that we're playing global, we actually can know what these missions are, right? We can just be, oh, enhance equipment, so let me enhance equipment and get 10 of these medals, so I can actually accumulate through here. So that's actually much easier than what we had to do on JP, which was pretty much, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do some stuff. Maybe I'll get something completed, you know? But that's pretty much it. I mean, there are a lot of miscellaneous stuff. Oh, there's also this. You can get 2 gems every single time you finish all the missions for these kinds of events, but it's like only 2 gems, and it's every week. So if you just come here and you complete these missions on the specific event that they come from, which is from here, the battle event, you will be getting the 2 gems. Move right here if you do just complete it. Unfortunately, I couldn't complete the most difficulty thing right there, unfortunately. I'm not leveled up enough yet. But that's pretty much all. And that's a lot, actually. You might not seem like a lot, but it is a lot. You just accumulate all those gems. And again, most of the gems that come in this game are from PvP and new random events that they drop in the game whenever they feel like it, right? Right now in JP, we are about to get the rewards for our super boss battle. And that's like 70 gems. So like they just randomly drop new events that also give more gems. And whenever those events drop, you just do them and you get them. But this is like consistently what you can do as a new player. Okay, I think I talked enough.